the specifics. If anywhere along the line, that person who does anything against anybody who is not a white supremacist, I mean, even any person that's harmed by mistake, that is not maximum emergency compensatory action. It is null or void. It does not fit the profile. In the book, the Compensatory Counter-Racist Code, under maximum emergency compensatory action, you cannot make any mistakes. That action must be in accord with action that is taken against confirmed white supremacists in the mind of the person who is inflicting the action, and the person must compensate for what he or she has done by killing him or herself. Why? Because the principle that we want to send all over the world is that violence should not be an option under any circumstance in settling any kind of dispute. The white supremacists glorify death. So you don't want to get in the habit of having either a one-person army or an army of millions that glorify death. There are no heroes in inflicting violence on a person under any circumstance. All of this stuff about strutting around in uniforms and all like that and being heroes and getting medals for killing people, that's not the type of world that anybody should envision for the future if we're talking about universal man and universal woman.
Mm-hmm.
No. We're trying to get rid of that idea altogether. So even under the greatest of pain, even for a slave rising up against a slave master, that slave should say, well, I am taking people out of this universe who were put here by a creator. So therefore, if I take someone out of here willfully and deliberately on my own will, then I must, under the law of compensation, go where they went to by inflicting the same type of counter-violence, even against a person who is inflicting violence on me. I will inflict counter-violence against them and myself because I'm trying to set the criteria that I am supposed to join the people that I sent away from here, since I didn't have anything to do with bringing them here. And that's the kind of message we want to send all over the world about for anybody that's talking about violence or counter-violence. Now, I'm not talking about direct self-defense, like you're sitting there, in your home and whatnot, and someone breaks in. You don't kill yourself if you kill them. They're supposed to be killed. They don't have any business breaking in there for unlawful purposes, for unjust purposes, somebody trying to steal something.
Yes.
What they call home invasion. Oh, no. You decimate those people swiftly and efficiently and as best you can. They should be out of this world because they are coming in there, presumably, to take you out of this world, just to take a few things like some lamps and electronics. That's not logical. You shouldn't have to die for someone to have some bling-bling under any circumstance. So these people shouldn't exist. They should be decimated. And you preserve yourself and the people around you who are in that house. But if you go out of that house and go anywhere, and willfully and deliberately, even though you are in pain, for violence that has been inflicted on you. You are not in direct pain right now from violence being inflicted because you are able to go out and inflict counter violence. If you choose to do that, under maximum emergency compensatory law, you can do that. But you absolutely must kill yourself after you kill other people, regardless of what your reason is for willfully and deliberately going out, seeking them, and killing them. You kill yourself because the lesson that you're trying to send is that the glorification of making death on this planet has to stop everywhere, among all people,